The air gun craze has really been sweeping the nation. More and more states are, opening up all different types of hunting for it. And what it's done is created another means and another method for people to get out and enjoy the outdoors. But they've also created a big surge among youth actually spending time out just shooting. We had a youth camp out here not long ago and we were shooting balloons. They're fun to shoot, but like anything, you need to, practice safe, responsible shooting. So in the last few years, we've been kind of diving in and learning more about the air gun hunting world. We have taken a lot of different species and we've seen, a lot of guys take different species with what they call the hammer, which shoots a 50 caliber projectile that weighs 250 to 330 grains, I believe it is, at a speed big enough that you can do some damage on some big game animals.
We're joining Wade in the field with the 50 caliber Umarex Hammer air rifle in a muddy Southside 360 blind. This hunting setup is unique as they've situated it atop a trailer. With wind gusts over 30 miles an hour today, this hunt is proving to be rather tricky.
I'm starting to question my sanity if I don't need an extra 500 pounds on the front of this trailer. The entire trailer is lifting off the ground in front of us at times. It's shaking, we're bouncing around. I mean, it is amazing what this wind is doing, but we're starting to see stuff. There's a couple of white-tailed does moving through the area. A group of Aoudad have now kind of filtered in and now it's just really, when I'm Aoudad hunting, I'm spending a lot of time glassing, trying to find the most mature one that I can find. We're watching this group of Aoudad in the winds, and they're filtering back and forth between the water troughs, just kind of like what we would expect. Gentry's able to move like crazy in the blind because it's moving a lot. They don't even know we're there. We've got Aoudad passing within 5 yards of us at this point. And, as we're looking, there were two of them in the herd that had kind of caught my attention. I can see him standing there right now. I didn't hit him that time. He's hit hard though. He's hit really hard. Boy, that went down fast. We had them around us for 30, 45 minutes. And just a milling of ewes and their babies and some 2 or 3 big rams, and that was the biggest one that I saw, and he kind of kept milling around, started headed towards that water, and I tried to get him stopped right there and really hit him hard, but I kept thinking he would fall. I really didn't have a good second shot through all that brush, but my opinion is when you've got an extra round, and that's one thing about this hammer, you actually have 2 shots in it, so I was trying to get another round into him. I believe you take another shot if you can when you hit an animal, and I hit him hard. I mean, he's gonna be done. We're gonna recover him. It's just a matter of time. I've tracked enough of these Aoudad that, we went back to watch the footage and then we loaded up all your buddies just like you do when you're in a hunting camp. You want extra eyes. But there's a thing I'll tell you about Aoudad. Aoudad's big mane, when the blood is flowing down that, can run down into those chaps and you don't get a great blood trail. And that's really what happened here. We knew we had a lethal shot, but we weren't finding a lot of blood. Well, the good sounds of when you're out tracking with your buddies in the dark and go, oh, got him. That's what Scott was saying back behind me, and sure enough, he's piled up right here. I mean, you can see the blood out of him now. He's stiff. He was dead when we got out of the blind. See if I can get him rolled over here. That's a beast of an Aoudad right there. I mean, a beast. That was the hammer doing action. There's the hit right there. And I mean, We got it. I couldn't be happier. Can't be more excited. I mean, this is a big Aoudad. I'll have a 3/4 body mount on this guy to tell the story, shooting him with a big air gun. And it's something I think a lot of people ought to look at. It's another means and methods. It's another great way to hunt. And that Umarex Hammer, it got the job done.